morning, everyone. It is now 4:48. I have been up since 4 o'clock because Tyler decided 4 o'clock was a good time to get up. So, this morning, um, this morning, it's I decided that I was going to do like a day in the life concerning my type 2 diabetes. I already checked my blood sugar this morning. I didn't do that on camera this morning because I totally forgot. I spaced out on that. But might as well show you what things look like for me. So I have my kit. There's the monitor. That's my pen with the lancet inside it for the next time I do my prick my finger. In here are my test strips. And then in here I actually have the lancets. What's left of them. I had a whole box and I just put them in there as I needed them. So I checked my sugar this morning. Actually, I should take that out. Nope. Nope. Yeah. So I'm actually going to turn on my monitor for you guys, and hopefully my camera will focus. Hold down. It's too early in the morning. So I don't know if it will focus, which it doesn't look like it's going to. No, not really. So when I turn it on, it says main menu, and it has several different things. It has the last result, all results, result average, setup, and then meter off. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to last result because I literally just checked my blood. So at 4:38 before meal, my blood glucose level was at 165. That should focus. There we go, 165. That was before meal. I hadn't done any exercises yet this morning or anything like that. So, that is still that's like double what it should be. But it's still on the lower end. So, I personally am okay with that number. My specialist might not be, but yeah. I'm not going to go through the all results or the average. Well, no, I'm not going to do that right now. But I can go into result average and see what my glucose level tends to be. So there's that. And when I check my blood sugar again, I only have to check mine twice a day. Once as soon as I get up, and then again 2 hours after dinner or before bed, if I happen to forget that to take it. Sometimes that happens because I have a toddler and things get crazy. So once I do that, once I check it, I have this little booklet and I record. Again, I don't know if my camera is going to focus. Not really. But as you can see, lots of stuff written down. Monday through Sunday for the week. Crazy toddler. I have place for my medications, which I take 3 times a day. And then I have a place for my levels. Yes, buddy. No, Bug. No, Buggy. No. Yes, you look like Toodles. Yeah, you don't touch these, please. These are my medicines. We talked about that, didn't we? I'm probably going to edit this part out. Maybe. So, as I was saying, I have different spaces for my medications, and then I have different spaces for before and after meals, and before bedtime. No. Let him sit in the chair. I also have a spot for comments, like on Tuesday. Are you okay? Let's climb into the chair and then just like fall off of it. It's too early for this.
That's why I take it down. What's happening?
Well, instead of just telling him to get down, why don't you just let him sit there? So anyway, yeah, there's a comment section, like on Tuesday, one of the days that I ate way too much. I actually wrote down ate too much, which is why my blood sugar was way high that day. And then at the very, very bottom, it says, how are you feeling this week? Well, this week I felt like total crap, so I put worse. It says, better, same, or worse. I put worse, because, yeah, I felt like total crap this week. So, on top of having it recorded in my meter, I have to record it all here. So, as I said, I take medicine 3 times a day, including my medication for depression and my fibro. I also have to take, at least for now, I have to take omeprazole. Trying to see if it's genetic for something else. I don't see anything. But it's supposed to help with stomach acid. And as I said in last night's video, this is not really helping. But I'm taking it anyway because that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm taking that this morning. How many milligrams is that? 20 milligrams, and I only have to take it once a day. So, also this morning. I'm taking 5 milligram tablet of glipizide, which helps with my blood sugar levels. And also, another thing that's supposed to help with my blood sugar levels. Metformin, 500 milligrams. And I take that twice a day. It's right here in front of me, and I'm going, what? How many times? It's way too early. So, yeah, twice a day. I take it in the afternoon and when I eat lunch, and in the evening when I eat dinner, or sometime after. Because sometimes, as I said, toddler, what are you doing? Would you like to be in the video? Want to be in the video? Ah, jeez. We're making a video. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi. I'm tired. Oh, you giving kisses to YouTube? So, yeah. So I'm about to take my medicine. for the morning. And then I will see you guys around noon. Just to show you, okay, yeah, I'm taking my meds in the afternoon. And then you'll see me again at dinner time. Yeah, no touch. See me again at dinner time. And I will actually show you what are you doing? I will show you how I deal with the finger pricking part. I was going to do that this morning too, but like I said, really early and toddler. Really? Mwah, I'm going to put you down. If you can't, Mama. You want to sit? Mama. Yes, bud. Mama. Yes, I'm on the computer, and so are you. Mama. Yeah. Mama. Yeah. Mama. Mama. You're silly. Ow. I got tripped your nails. Alright, guys, so I will see you again this afternoon. It's afternoon. Oh, not quite. It's 11:19. And I just had my lunch, which was not a very healthy lunch, but I'm working. I had a wrap, and it had potato rounds in it with some cheese, melted cheese. Not the best, but again, working with what I got right now. So now that I've had that, I can take my metformin. And then later on, when dinner comes around, I'll be taking metformin again and checking my blood sugar either a couple hours after dinner or just before I go to bed. So I will see you at one of those times. Hey everybody, it's Julian. It is now 5:45 in the evening. I had dinner a couple hours ago, which was chicken, mushroom with teriyaki, and some penne pasta. So now, well, first, after I ate, I took my last metformin for the evening, so I'm done with my medication for tonight. So now, it is time to check my blood sugar. What I have out is I have my booklet, so I can record it on here, so I can show the specialist when I see her again. I have out, there's one thing I forgot. I have out my meter, which isn't on yet. I have out the piece that goes to the last needle that is actually in my Lancer. Here, it's on the inside, and I'll be showing you what I do with that. But I'll show you what I do with that. But it's the part that goes to the needle that's already in here. I also have the next needle that goes in when I'm done, so it'll be ready for the next time that I check my blood sugar. And then I have my strips, which now I need to take one out. I really wish I had like a nice camera that was like that I could put far enough back so that you guys could still hear me and everything, but I have my laptop right now. So this is what my strip looks like. This is the end that goes into the meter, and then this is the part that I put the blood sample in. So what I'm going to do is at the top here is where I put the strip. And my screen's going to pop up, and it's going to say, is this the code for the strip that you're using? Yes. Okay. And then it says apply blood with a little blinky blood droplet and a test strip. So what I do now, I have that set aside, and it will wait for me. Make sure that my needle is drawn back with, and I don't know if you can see it, this little slidey button here. And then I take this button, I'm going to do it this way, pressed against my finger. Ouch, little stick. Squeeze out some blood, enough so that it will read it. Put the test strip up to that little drop of blood, and yeah, that's kind of gross what I just did, but it's my own blood, so whatever. It'll go into the little compartment and it will read it, and my blood sugar is now at 174, and that's not too bad, but it's not where it needs to be. It needs to be like 130, maybe 140 at the highest. So I'm still a little high, but not as high as I usually am. And earlier today, since I'm doing the video while I'm doing this, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to have to go back and, well, because I took that out, it shut it off. So what I have to do is I got to turn it back on. I got to go to last result, which I showed you earlier today. And it'll show me the 174. And I got to write it down, which I will later. I'm not going to do it because it's going to take up a lot of time on the video. It'll be after meal. I have to push up to get that option, and then I push the down button after that, and it'll give me comments. I can do no comment, not enough food, too much food, mild exercise, hard exercise, medication, stress, illness, feeling hypo, menses, vacation, other. I like how they have vacation on there, like that would make a difference. I guess it would for some. But I would say that I did hard exercise after dinner, huh, honey? Hard exercise after dinner? He says yes. So I'm going to put in hard exercise. So then that's that. So I push OK again. And it'll take me to the main menu. And then I will do meter off for now. So now that that's done, you saw me just take out the test strip. I'm going to toss that. So now the next step to put everything away is the lancet, the needle. So the top here, come on, twists off, and you can see it there. So I showed you the little piece earlier that I had, and I'm going to do this with the other hand, the right hand. My right hand's a little more steady than my left, and I don't want to poke myself again. So I just take that, and I take the end that's solid and just kind of push it, twist it a little bit, and push, so that that needle is covered. And then we're going to push the blue button again. And then there's another little slidey button underneath the big one. And that, well, it didn't pop, really. It pops out. Push that back in. Now that that's done, I have the new needle. And I take that with the hollow part facing upward. And I stick it into the light blue part. Make sure that's fully back. And I twist and pull. There's my new needle. Make sure I have this the right way. Yep. And then I twist that back on. I'm done. I can put everything away, throw things away. So my little kit, I put the new little plastic part from the needle that's already in there into a little compartment away from the other needles so that I know where it is and I don't have to go searching for it. This is ready for the next time that I have to check my blood sugar, which will be tomorrow morning. I can put away my strips and I can put away my meter. Now, as I started to say earlier, at lunch, I felt shaky. So I ended up checking my blood sugar, which as of right now, um, specialist only says that I have to check it twice. Well, I felt shaky and I said to myself as well as my husband, I think I should check my blood sugar because I don't get shaky. So I checked my blood sugar and it was 106. Now that is a normal number. So I don't know why I was shaky because I'm not used to this. Maybe, and I'm going to either confirm this or get a whole other story from my from the specialist when I go see her. This may be because my somebody's up. I hear a door, honey. Door. Somebody's getting out of bed. I heard a door. So 106 is a good number, but because my body is so used to being in the 200s and possibly even higher, um, my body thinks that I'm probably starving it, which isn't the truth. My body is so used to the higher numbers that it thinks 106 is too low, which it's not. Or the specialist might say, well, maybe that is your low, so we'll adjust your numbers. And who knows? I don't know because I don't know everything that I need to know. I can read everything online, but it is also on an individual basis. So yeah. So that is my day with diabetes. Now, things may change when I see the specialist again this week. She may want me to check my blood sugars more often. We may need to up some medication. I don't know. But that is a typical day for me with type 2 diabetes. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope that maybe you learned a little something about, you know, somebody who has diabetes, what type 2 diabetes, what they have to go through. Now, type 1 is totally different. With type 1, you have insulin. You still have to check your blood sugars, but you don't have to worry as much about what you're eating because you can just do the insulin and adjust for what you've eaten. With type 2, you have to watch what you're eating because you could go from type 2 to type 1 and then you're on insulin. I don't want to get to that point, so I'm trying really hard to watch what I eat. I was already doing that before they gave me the diagnosis because I wanted to lose weight. So this is just an added thing. But, you know, I did it to myself. And now I have to fix it. And I'm going to. It's going to take time, but I'm going to fix what I've done to my body. So, again, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope that it helped you kind of understand what some people have to go through when they are diagnosed with diabetes, the things that they have to do in order to stay healthy. So whatever you're doing, I hope you're all having a good night. And whatever it is you're doing, just keep going.